An 18-time All-Star, a 5-time NBA champion, a cerebral assassin, and one of the greatest players of all time, Kobe Bean Bryant. What's up guys, Rich Staple here, and I'm back with another video, and this comes as a request from the winner of my NBA 2K18 giveaway. Now, I watched Kobe Bryant a lot when I was a kid, and while he wasn't my favorite player, he remains an icon for those of us who were born in the 90s. Essentially, he was our MJ. He was exciting to watch, he had a killer instinct, he was pretty much in the discussion for the best player in the league, and he was just plain exciting to watch. He was an icon. Now, it was very excruciating to limit one of my favorite players to just 10 plays because he just had so many amazing plays, but I think I did my absolute best, and I think you'll agree that each of them are at least worthy of being in his top 10. Now, reminder, this is a matter of personal opinion. I'm sure everyone's list is different. So with that said, here are my 10 favorite plays from the Black Mamba himself, Kobe Bryant.
Will get a chance to take the lead, and look who has the ball. With half a minute to play, Bryant for the lead. Yes! Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers the lead.
I'm sure Kobe Bryant's final game was an emotional moment for all NBA diehards. I mean, this guy is a battle-tested veteran who gave the Lakers 2 decades of his life. And when he stepped onto the hardwood for the final time, he gave us every last ounce of energy, blood, sweat, and tears that he had. The Utah Jazz needed to win to keep their playoff hopes alive, but Kobe was having none of that. Shaq challenged Kobe to drop 50, but he did him one better and dropped 60, including that final clutch shot. Kobe Bryant always had a Warriors mentality, but if you never believed in that before, you should have believed it here. Kobe Bryant was just amazing on that night, and that was certainly one final great memory to remember him by. Kobe was never really known for his passing, but this play was just absolutely ridiculous. When I first saw it, I needed to watch it about 5 times just to believe what I saw. I mean, it goes behind the back, spin move, gets Al Harrington up in the air, just embarrasses all of them. Look at this in slow motion. How many point guards today can make that kind of pass? If Ronnie Turiaf missed that dunk, I dare not think what Kobe would have done to that man.
Change. And remember, Mike Krzyzewski was going to be the guy. It could have been his job. Yeah, passed on it. Here goes Kobe, and Kobe's able to put one in. Left-handed. Kobe left-handed as the shot clock expires.
Okay, so that was kind of ridiculous. Fading out of bounds with the defender on him, Kobe just raises it up and just casually shoots a 3-point shot with his left hand. Kind of crazy. Amnesty that, Mark Cuban.
Right to the block. Look at the hustle of Lamar Odom. Off to Kobe Bryant.
Many thought that Kobe Bryant was robbed of the MVP award back in 2006 when Steve Nash won it from him. And if there was any indication that Kobe thought the same thing, look no further than this play. Kobe Bryant drives to the rim and absolutely posterizes the MVP, and hanging like a teardrop. That's another thing that people loved about Kobe. It was just that swagger that he had. Just watch this again. Posterize. Signed by Kobe.
Here's the help. With a little bit of help. Under 3 minutes to play. Shot clock is down to 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Kobe Bryant on a rack attack.
Kobe's 2012-2013 season was one of my personal favorites, but one of the reasons is because he did this to both Gerald Wallace and Chris Humphries. I mean, this guy has already been through a lot, but once Gerald Wallace let Kobe Bryant get just a little bit of daylight, it was over. Forget about it. Just watching that in slow motion, just amazing. Now, Dwight Howard was still relatively new to the NBA, but if you needed a poster, this was one of them. you can consider this his welcome to the league. Didn't look too good there.
Very well. There's a lot of time left in this game, and it looks like they're back on their heels versus when things are going bad for them, picking the intensity up.
Evan George locates the double-teamed O'Neal. Horn, Fisher, nice rotation of Bryant. Buckle up for Kobe! Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of
Okay, so that was kind of ridiculous. Kobe Bryant drives baseline on one of the greatest defenders in NBA history, Kevin Garnett. Goes from one side and finishes it on the other. Do you guys understand the degree of difficulty to do that in that kind of environment? I mean, I've always been amazed that Kobe was able to do that kind of thing, especially with the injuries that he had. Now, and Kevin Harlan's commentary also puts it over the top. So hopefully we're all clear that the Lakers and the Blazers had quite the blood feud in the early 2000s. Now this was on the final game of the 2003-2004 season, and before the overtime period, Kobe already did this in the fourth quarter to Ruben Patterson. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Now, look at Kobe Bryant's face right here. Do you honestly believe that he's going to allow the Lakers to lose tonight? I didn't think so. So after two grueling overtime sessions, the Portland Trail Blazers found themselves up by 1. But Kobe Bryant would shatter their dreams. And with a fadeaway floater, I'd like to say, Kobe Bryant puts just the greatest exclamation point on a season-ending shot I've ever seen before. And he makes sure that he lets the Blazers and his fans know about it too. There is a guy that is not afraid of a moment. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I think his name is Vincent somebody, but I mean, this is just ridiculous. After a made free throw, Ori outlets it to Kobe, goes behind the back, he does the rest. It always gets me every single time. Now, before I get to the top play, here are some honorable mentions that just barely missed the cut. It personally hurt me to leave them off the list. Maybe they're on yours.
Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes.
Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it under the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three! And he clearly got it off in time. What a tough shot, banking in the three. And the Lakers survive.
He is determined. Once he turns the corner, you see Posey asking for help. There's no help to be found.
I got all the answers to your questions. I'll be the teacher, you could be the lesson. I'll be the preacher, you be the confession. I'll be the quick relief to all your stressing. It's a thin line between love and hate. Is you really real or is you really fake?
Ball gets a screen from Odom. Great play by Bryant. Kobe will take it in and throw it down hard.
Good help defense and then great recovery to get into the passing lane.
One remaining. The Lakers, no timeouts here now. A one-point game. Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save. Oh, you gotta get a shot here. Final seconds. Bryant for the win.
So this was basically Kobe Bryant at his apex. So we all know the situation. Kobe Bryant gets the ball, the Lakers are down 1. Kobe gets the ball, tells everyone to get out of his way, fades right, splash down the middle. Now what hurts me the most is that I was a Phoenix Suns fan back then, so I was rooting for them to win, but I could not help but jump out of my seat and get excited when he did this. This was absolutely insane, and I think this is one of the most iconic shots Kobe Bryant has ever hit, and one of the most iconic shots in NBA history, just because of the swagger and the adrenaline. And Mike Breen's commentary pulls it off. So what do you guys think of this list? Do you agree? You disagree? Let me know. See if there are any other plays you want. Let me know. This is the Rich Staple here, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm out.